Michael's interference with the multiverse has caused a divergence in the multiverse, leading to the O5 to drastically changing the other multiverses. And usually the different O5s of the many multiverses work together when an end of the world case scenario was happening, or an XK as well. But now Michael must see the full nature of his consequences and finally see what has happened to the O5s and try and discuss with several of the leaders of the O5 of different multiverses to come to a new treaty. Hello everyone, my name's Michael and I'm the one that caused this mess by what I've been doing, so let's have a discussion, shall we? Or this O5 from the multiverse. Damn, there's a range of you guys. I already can see that we've got some interesting multiverses that have been created by my actions. Michael, your actions have fully distorted the O5 of the multiverse. Before, every multiverse was just normally human. Now we've got aliens, even other creatures that are unknown, even a damn robot. You must realize that this could cause incomprehensible damage, and I don't even know. It's definitely not good. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have known that this would happen, but I'm gonna talk with you all and hopefully we can come to some sort of agreement, going through you one by one, and hopefully we can find some sort of agreement. You're already agreed that I'm the problem here, yes? Yes. Yep. I didn't expect you to all say yes, but yeah, I will convince you all that everything can be fine. You already all agree that you're going to work with each other, right? Still, even if the worlds have drastically changed for the safety of all entities, whatever, just the safety of every human slash whatever being in the universe, the general safety of the multiverse. Yes, we already all agree to work together. The only problem is none of us want to exactly work with you. So you've got to convince us, Michael. Alright, I guess I'll start off with you then, Mr. You're a Combine, aren't you? Yes. And I sort of know what you did, Michael. You took out the G-Man. Well done. How did you even know about that? We once contained him in a prison cell. It didn't exactly work out well. Some girl named Alex Vance freed him, and oh boy, his time powers are secretive, but I assume you already know of it. Yes, I am fully aware of his powers. Yes, so you know that we needed to contain him immediately. Yes. And I killed him. He's gone. Well, all the universes might disagree with you, but you've definitely helped me out a lot by taking out the G-Man, even though that also has angered some of the benefactors of the Columbine, but overall, the G-Man was a problem maker, and taking care of him was more good than damage. So I say that we can work together. I'm looking forward to working together with you, Michael. I look forward to working with you too. Okay, next O5. A religious guy I can see. Yes, I am one that believes that through the power of God that we can stop the SCP. So you're the religious universe. You believe a lot more in God. Wait, does that mean SCP 343 is worship? 343? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the enigma? That no one talked about that one. It's just an enigma. Something was supposed to be 343, but we never can determine what was supposed to be 343. Oh, God was. God was? You mean the God that we worship? Yeah. In the foundation, we placed him. I'm pretty sure this applies to all the universes. 343 is God, the one that is claims to be God. We all have him under containment. Well, that is blasphemy. Hey, calm down. Just calm down. Michael, I will kill you and the rest of this stupid O5. Calm down. We're not gonna fight here over some damn god. I pretty sure I helped the dang guy. I helped him with his plans, and that should be enough for you. No, I won't accept you or these others. They're all blasphemy to our God. Then you're gonna die. Really, Michael? You want to kill a worshipper of God? Have your best. Oh, and I'm just gonna take your gun so no one else grabs that. Sorry, everyone, for that display. We lost an O5 member. You know this is just gonna cause more consequences, Michael. Just calm down. Whoa, O5 2, the director said now you're O5 1. Yes, wait, I'm only O5 2 in your universe? Yes. I kinda killed you, and the other O5 when I took over. You killed me? Yeah, sorry about that, man. I want to apologize, but you know how these things go, death and all that, fighting the O5. You killed my fellow members in your universe. Yeah. How? They all have SCP powers. Well, in my universe, the thing is, a book known as the Book of Transference, or as I like to refer to it as the Book of Lies, took the powers from you and the rest of the O5 and accidentally gave them to me. I see. That would mean you have all our powers. Yep. And I also happen to have every other SEP's powers. Wait, what? Yeah, it's a long story, but I won't attack you guys as long as you agree to, follow me, don't mind the dead body, uh, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of death in the Foundation, yes, indeed. But you changed the Foundation. I mean, you changed a lot. I don't know if I can work with someone like that, but I guess you have been saving more lives than ever before with uniting all three groups under your banner. It's kind of crazy, even to my universe's O5 Council. So I guess I'll join for now. Don't make me regret my choice. Don't worry, you're in safe hands. Even though it always seems like death is around every corner. Now you're an interesting fellow, ain't you? Are you making a regard to how I look? I'm sorry, it's just that you look like a burnt, crispy corpse with weird cybernetics and all that, and yeah, you're just not looking great. Well, thanks, Michael. I don't mind my hand. My hand just sometimes has a mind of its own. I don't know. It's weird. There's enormous effects that I still suffer from even after gaining control of the majority of my powers. I still suffer the curse of the Book of Transference, or as, yeah, again, Book of Lies. That's what I've always called it. I see. But you'll need to highly convince me. I won't be convinced until more join. So my answer is a no for the moment. If you manage to convince enough people, then I'll join. Alright. You look quite different to the others. I don't know what it is, but something's off about you. Wait a second, that's the Black Mesa outfit. Is there a universe where Black Mesa and the Foundation are one and the same? Yes. That's where I come from. I was a part of the Black Mesa Foundation before Black Mesa and the Foundation joined. Obviously, it was a bit confusing having our name at Black Mesa Foundation, but it managed to work out, and we managed to double our efforts. We contain SCPs while also continuing to allow further research into weapons and all that sort of stuff. And we have beaten Aperture Science by a mile. Oh yeah, Aperture Science, how are they going? They're defunct now. The business went out. Cave Johnson also was arrested for his crazy tactics. Well, that's unfortunate. I always saw that guy as quite a funny man, but also a man well done in his business. Yes. But I agree to join this council, even though you have caused problems. It does seem like working together might be the best option. Yes. And you are very yellow. Hey, don't be colorist. We already have that with many of our different colors. Wait, people are colors? Yes, Michael. People are colors in my universe. What you call colors is basically a norm, and some colors are more common than others. That just sounds like races. Like, here, I know, Michael. I've done my research. Sorry, man. I, but you want to join us? I will join. I say you've been doing pretty well, even though you've caused a lot of problems that have affected multiverses. You've managed to do a good job, so I'll join. And then you were alien. Interesting. Hello, Michael. I believe my kind has met you before in many forms. Yeah, in one universe you're known as like Vortigaunts. In my universe, when I originally opened the multiverse Paul, I didn't realize it, but those aliens were another sort of Vortigaunts in a way. Well, at least I always refer to them as Vortigaunts because of the Half-Life series. It's one of my favorite video games that also happens to exist now thanks to what I've done, but yeah, it seems like more than just the Halo universe is being merged with my universe slowly over time. Yes, it does seem that way. But I would like some insurance from you that I can trust you. Okay, what can I do then for you? Well, you see, I have problems with the Combine over there. You're sure to know how they've enslaved the Voigants of the Half-Life universe, yes, and my anomalous effect is happening again. It just happens randomly. It's sort of been a bit worse than usual. I'm sure you could understand. Yes, things have been very strange with anomalous effects recently. The anomalous energies have gotten more out of hand. The universe is spiraling, and at this rate, unless something is done, no one can stop the end. Not even you, Michael. You might be able to survive it, but for how long? And if you do survive the full duration, what will be left for you at the end? Yeah. And that's why I worry about something going so out of hand that it will cause me the, I don't know, I would end up somewhere different, I know that much, yes. But I can't join without the assurance of the Combine not being a problem. And anyway, I've learned your SCP powers can cut off multiverses. Is that correct? Yes, I only sort of learned about it like just a few hours ago, in fact. It's just something I managed to learn, and I'm definitely cutting off the universe of the religious group. Well, I don't want the Combine. I know you'll lose a potential group with losing the Combine. The Combine's empire is very powerful and their resources will definitely be useful for the Foundation, but I can't help but feel like they will always be using my kind, you know? Yes. So you're asking me to go over there and kill him, basically. Yes, please. I need this so I can join. Alright, I'll do it. But it's only because the Combine seem to always enslave more than they say. Yes, indeed. Hey, Combine. Hello, Michael. Why are you back over here? Why are you grabbing out your gun? Michael, please. Don't even dare. You wouldn't. I'm sorry. But this has to be done. I'm cutting ties with you here. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Will you join? Yes, I will. Michael, may I have some time from you? You've managed to recruit 4, but yet you've killed 2 people here so far. It seems like as time will go on, you'll have to pick and choose who is joining. And I don't want any part of this if I'm going to die. Trust me, the Combine were necessary sacrifice. It better not happen anymore. I'll allow you to eliminate 1 more member if it does need you to convince more into this council, but otherwise, if 1 more is killed after that, 1 that I'm allowing you, then our deal is done, and you might as well kill me. Even if I don't want to die, I can be happy knowing that you'll cut my universe off from yours and that I can be safe. Yes. Well, anyway, trust me, you will be able to join, hopefully. Alright, next is O5-1, except you're made out of energy. Yes, you've definitely made an impact, Michael. Also, I know you killed O5-1 and the others in your universe. I'm not going to join. I'd rather die here like O5-1. And I know it'll cause you problems. You can't convince me otherwise. And I know you'll probably have to kill one of the last ones remaining. It's a predicament. You won't gain the favor of that other abomination over there. Hey, that's rude. You won't convince me, Michael. I'll find a way to convince you by the end of this. Alright? Trust me. You will. Alright, now we're finally back to a little bit more normal. Just a citizen running the Foundation. Sort of like how I have sort of citizens running the Foundation, but I chose specific citizens from like multiple countries and continents and general figures of knowledge and people power, I guess, and those who would be suited for the job. But obviously, the main difference is I'm freeing safe SCPs and you're still more to the old rule of the SCP Foundation, ain't you? Yes, we're more like what your foundation was before you obviously took it over. But, we shall join. You have proved yourself quite good at what you do, so even though you have caused problems, I will join, and my O5 will join. Thank you. Next, we have a robot. Interesting. How are you trying to insult me, Michael? I'm not trying to insult you, you're just the only, robot here. Indeed. I know of 079. In my universe, he is treated like an equal because he is also a machine. Yet in everyone else's, he is trapped. And this cannot be continued. I want 079 freedom. I want you to allow him to have internet access and whatever else he wants in your universe. So you want me to give free reins to one that could cause containment breaches, has killed several people using Tesla gates, and just generally one that only certain people have been able to reason with. I haven't even really talked to 079. Lots of the time I'm on his end of attack, going through foundations that have him watching whoever's trying to escape at the time and just picking off people one by one. I don't think I can accept this offer. I mean, accept, the, contract. I just can't. It's too much danger to my foundation. Then you might not have me, and you know you need to have enough to convince that stupid cyborg over there is only barely half robot. He ain't even robot. Jesus Christ, what is with you guys against him? I know I say he was crispy or corpse, but damn, you guys are not making it easy. I'll finally have normal foundation scientist. Wait a second. Hey, it's you, but you might not know me. Hello, Michael. And actually, I do know you. I'm actually one of the clones. You see, the clones run the foundation in my universe. Unfortunately, there was a problem. What problem? The Michael of my universe is deceased, dead. Even though he was sort of like you, taking over the foundation, he wasn't like you. He didn't have SCP powers. He more so just rose through the ranks, managed to take out the O5 with some help from the Chaos Insurgency and other traitorous Foundation members, and took over, started the cloning program, but soon enough he was killed off as well, and soon the clones took over the Foundation pretty quickly after a long cycle of events, which I'm not going to get into at the moment, but still, it was quite an interesting one. But for you creating us, creating a cloning facility and starting it all off, despite the problems you've caused throughout the multiverse, I agree to join. Alright. And MTF, wait, you're the MTF commander. I know, and except not the one from my universe. I knew the Michael of my universe as well. He's dead as well. He died sacrificing himself to take down the evil Mikkel and all the Scarlet Kings and the Devourer of Worlds and Dimentio. They all attacked him at the same time, instead of being spread out like your timeline. They decided to do an ultimate move, and Michael had to pay the ultimate price, sacrificing himself for the greater good. Damn. So you knew me, and it must be pretty weird for you to see me again, in a way, even though I'm not your Michael. Yes, it is quite strange to look at the arm and face of the man I once knew, but to know that you're not that same man, but the ultimate version of him, the best Michael, it seems, and to know that I won't ever see him again. He risked his life so we could all be safe. I'm so sorry that you won't be able to see him again. I know, but for what I know of you, even though you've caused problems, Michael, for the old Michael I knew, he would definitely say to join you. So I'm going to join you. Thank you. Oh God, hello. I don't understand. If there was anyone I was gonna kill, it was you. I'm so sorry. Yep, sorry for this. Oh my lord, can that one be knocked off the count? I will allow you to pass on this time, Michael. I mean, after all, it's a goddamn parasite. What could we have expected from its universe? But it's parasite infecting us all. Yeah. So I get a pass on that one? Yes, Michael, you get a pass on that one. Alright. Wow, SCP-035 5. Damn, I just killed you in my universe. Yes, I heard. You goddamn son of a gun. You killed me. But it seems like you might never be able to get rid of me, can you, Michael? Yeah, now you might literally be one of the parts of this new O5 Council for the Multiverse. Yes, it seems so. But you kill me, so I definitely want some repayment. Of course. What do you want? I want you to kill any of the Foundation scientists here. Any and all ones that technically count as Foundation scientists. That would wipe the board clean of members. Yes, I know. Otherwise, I'm not joining, and you will have to suffer without my resources. Great. Great. I can't fulfill his request. I can't fulfill your request. I forgot your request. What was your request again? Oh, right, you didn't have one because you don't want to join me. Yes, I don't. And you still won't convince me, Michael. Please. 035. Come on, man. No, Michael. No. Talk to the next person. He's the last person you need to talk to anyway. Okay. Finally back to a normal scientist. Anything majorly different to your O5? The only difference is everyone's a normal scientist. No real special things. The Foundation found all the SCPs by themselves. None of them were created by the Spiral Path, which you shared the information that the Spiral Path created SCPs, right? Yes. Yes, my Foundation used the Spiral Path as a way to get more powerful. Yeah. Ours is just pretty regular. It's more regular than the seemingly norm of the Foundation. Yes. So you'll join? Yes, I shall join. Alright. Well, then there's only 4 left to convince, and I only am allowed 1 kill, and this is going to be hard. Are you going to join, man? Please. I can't convince them all. It seems like you might have to just cut ties with them all. So I'm sorry, but if you can't figure out a way to deal with them without killing them all, you pretty much have lost me. God. I can't follow you, so you're definitely gonna die here, and your universe is out of the tables, because it's just too much of a risk. I might be able to do his, but not yours. You disappoint me greatly, Michael. You will regret this. And you're about to die again, my friend. God. Well, I've run out of kills. I guess might have to accept your deal, but I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I'm almost certainly gonna continue to work at sites, so it's not gonna work out. Like, it's not. It's just, there's no way the guarantee 079 will follow me. But is there any guarantee from you that you could help me with 079 if I was going to allow him unlimited access to anything he needed? If that is what is required, I guess this compromise is acceptable. Then that's the compromise we shall do. I will free basically 079 for the most part. I mean, he can't move around exactly, but I'll give him full access to like internet databases, but I can't give him access to the Foundation database. I can probably give him some access, but not full access. Like, he can learn about other SCPs as long as he has a clearance level, let's say clearance level 2, 4, Michael. Give him 4. How about 3? Michael, I want it to be 4. 3, and it'll be pretty much almost the best level. Fine. He will have level 3 clearance. Even though I wish him to have 4, but I guess you won't give him that much. Yeah. So that's a deal. You'll join as long as I give him access to what he wants and he only gains level 3 access? Yes, Michael. I shall join. Alright then, that's almost everyone now except you two. So, are you going to join? I've managed to convince everyone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince him without killing him. You know I deal, Michael. You've got to convince him somehow. Alright, I guess I'll try my best. Okay. Wait, I might have remembered something. Hey. 05-1. Yes, Michael. What is it? Let's give a zap to your head and bring back some memories. Why don't we? What are you doing? Oh my god! I met you. I met you before. At the end of World War II. You met me after your battle with the Scarlet. Well, not after the battle, before the battle with the Scarlet King, but after you were sent through time by the administrator. You even admitted that you were going to kill me one day, except in my universe, that never came to be. Obviously, it came to be in your universe, but you ended up dying in my universe, sacrificing yourself to contain anomalies forever, setting up a barrier using your powers in my universe, not knowing about Mikkel or the Devourer of Worlds, but it didn't matter. The barrier would stop anything too dangerous. So, we've met once before. This does change things. Maybe you're not so bad after all. That means you would have met me in your timeline as well, wouldn't you? Yep, I met you at the end of World War II before you came 05-1 in my universe, and eventually, obviously, in my universe, I killed you, but in your universe, that never happened. Yes. Well then, I guess I can join. I guess you did warn me in a way. And we could have been friends. Maybe now, finally, with these events that have happened, we can be friends. Yes, I hope so. I hope we can be friends. Then I shall join. I'm still not exactly fully trusting you yet, but I will join. Alright. Well, I've convinced them to join. We've got a new O5 council for the multiverse. So you're going to join now? Yes, I shall join this council. Alright. That means we have a new council for the multiverse. We've got O5-2 or O5-1. You, the mysterious cyborg, a Half-Life universe that has like Black Mesa with the Foundation, the universe of color, universe of the Voigants running it, energy people, citizens, robots, the clone universe, the MTF universe, and the regular universe. Sorry for turning on my flashlight. That still happens sometimes. It hasn't happened in a while, but yeah, my flashlight malfunctions. It's a long going thing. It's alright, Michael. I didn't really get my eyes anyway. So yeah. So we don't exactly have 13 members. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're down. Well, I'm the 12th member, so yeah, we almost have 13 members, except there's no 13. Yes. But wasn't in the Foundation that sometimes 13 is just randomly given to someone? It's like in turns. Yes, that is how it does work sometimes with the O5. So yeah, we'll have each vote, someone gets an extra vote. So every photo will change. So it'll change from like you to you to you, then you, obviously going around the full circle. So who our first meeting of action is who's gonna have the first extra vote, like in the order. I think the rotation is what we're currently in is this order. Yes, I think that would be wise. Yeah, so let's just pick someone random, and we can't exactly vote as it might end up in a tiebreak, but let's try and vote. So who's your vote for it to at least start off as? Maybe it's a hard choice, but maybe that MTF commander, he seems to know what he's doing. How about you? Out of anyone, I think the man right beside me from Black Mesa's Foundation, he would be quite a wise choice, I feel like. How about you, sir? Well, I like 05-1 from the timeline where obviously he wasn't 05-2 according to you. Alright. How about you? I think also the scientists from the Black Mesa Foundation. Okay. How about you? I think that clone fellow might be one that could be a good leader. How about you? Well, I say the initial start should be none other than my co-league 05-2, or the one that has become the leader in his universe. I commend him greatly. How about you? I also say that Half-Life whatever Black Mesa scientist from the Foundation, he seems a good choice. How about you? Calculating from all potential spots for who should start off the voting round would be most likely someone with high intelligence. Since I can't vote for myself, I will vote for that strange cyborg, even though I don't think fondly of him. Okay. How about you? I also agree with the MTF being the first vote. How about you? I say that Black Mesa one, he is probably a good choice. How about you? Well, Michael, I probably choose you. Even though you might have caused problems and all that, I would have chosen you. Alright. But I think it's pretty much decided that he's going to be our first round in the circle thing of voting. Yes, you are the one. So, yeah. But now we need to decide who's 05-1 in the council. And obviously, his vote is going to count for 2 since he was chose for it the first round of voting. Because that's the real thing I've been leading up to, is who should be our leader. This won't be as easy of a decision as the one before. I do agree it's not going to be as easy. I also agree. Well, we better get to voting. So I'll vote first and we can go around. I'll vote for... I don't like the robot. I don't like 05-1 either. And the rest seem pretty fine. I trust the MTF commander the most because it's just like the one I knew. I want to vote for my old colleague, well, not exactly old colleague because my universe of him still exists, but I vote for the MTF commander. Of course, Michael votes for the MTF commander. Hey, I chose someone that I already know I trust from my universe, so you can choose someone you trust. Like, I'm pretty sure I know your vote already. Yes, you can almost guarantee that I'm gonna vote for him. Well, then we can already mark down his vote. One for him, one for him. We've already gotten 2 of the 13 votes down. Let's continue on. How about you? Well, I think it should be obviously the one I trust the most, which is 05-2, or otherwise the energy guy. Yep, I figured you'd probably vote for him. Okay, those are the 3 people. How about you, Michael? I think you'd be worthy to lead, despite how much problems you may have caused and how much trouble I put you to. You managed to solve the situation you caused between the O5 quite well, even though it did cost a few lives, but otherwise it should stop any problems within the multiverse for the time being. And even though the enormous energy will continue to grow out of control, you're already trying to manage it. So I think you've proved yourself more than worthy to lead. Alright, how about you? I also think it should be you, Michael. I mean, no one else here has had probably as much experience as you. You've firsthand dealt with them. You might be more in line with MTF and shooting everything you see, but you don't tend to do that anymore, do you? No, not in a while, it seems. It just seems like shooting at things never seems to work anymore. I just use my powers generally. Yeah, so I'll vote for you. How about you? Well, I'm having a hard time deciding, but I say, despite what you've done, Michael, you should be our leader. I don't really know anyone else here, so I will vote you. How about you? You have more than proved yourself, Michael, to me, and you've helped out my kind. I partially know that you saved some of my kind in the Half-Life universe when you went through the universes and the G-Man sent you through time, and you saved some of my kind that was slaves. So I will vote for you. You've proven yourself to me. Alright, we've already gotten your vote. How about you? Well, I don't really know anyone here, and your foundation is fairly similar to mine, so I'll also vote for you, Michael. You've proven yourself. Even though you might have caused these problems, you're trying your best to fix them. How about you? Well, I have calculated the best choice, and obviously us O5 are bound to die at some point, and you've had a lot of experience, so by my calculations, you'd be the best choice. Despite your failings, you have also succeeded more than any of us, and you're willing to go further than any of the foundations that I've known, any of the multiverses that I've known. So, I will choose you. How about you? Well, is it obvious at this point? I mean, several people have already chosen you. The only ones that haven't voted you are the ones that are too in with their old foundation and still continue heavily in the old foundation's ways before it all seemed to change by the ripple that's been caused through the multiverse by you. But I choose you, Michael, as you did help create the foundation that I now run. And are you actually a clone or are you the original? The original has retired knowing that the foundation was in good hands, being that all the O5 members are just clones of himself. Yes, indeed. But at least it does help out save lives in the end, doesn't it? Yes, it has saved a lot of lives. Even though I think clone lives still would matter, wouldn't you agree? Yes, I do. But it's better than other souls being killed. Yes. It is kind of weird because clones seem to have souls too, and there's no escape from people dying, but individuals deserve to live their lives, I guess. Even though clones do also deserve to live lives, but in the end, clones will always be used for their one purpose as servants to those who created them. It's a inevitable cycle that can't be escaped. Yeah, unfortunately, it can't. Well, it seems like we're up to you. Well, you know my answer, Michael. I trusted the Michael I knew, so it's more than fitting that you get voted. Thank you. And I hope that we can make some great differences. I know I might not be the same Michael, but I will be there if you need anything. Yes. I hope we can have as good as a relationship as the Michael I knew. It's such a shame he's gone. I know, I wish I could have met him. It seems a lot of the Michaels have died out, and I don't know how many are left. Yes, these are unfortunate times, but we must continue. Indeed. Alright. And lastly, you. Michael, you obviously know my answer. It's going to be you. Those other two voting for each other just and you're the only one that can't vote yourself for obvious reasons, so you're voting someone you already know you could trust if they were leader. It just makes sense. At least it's not as vain or even selfish as those other 205. Honestly, those two, I don't exactly trust them. I don't exactly trust the robot either, but I guess we have to all make sacrifices. But I vote you. I'll learn it by almost unanimous vote, except obviously I can't vote for myself and you two voted for each other, which kind of was expected, but still, I am the leader of this new foundation of the multiverse. And with that, I am 05-1 of the multiverse. Any questions? No, Michael, I think we've had enough for today. Yes, I think this wraps up everything we need to do, and yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you all, and I will talk with you all later at some point. Yes, indeed. Yes, Michael, yes. And, our first order of business is that I think we need to talk about the two oddballs in the room before I leave. Yes, they do seem like they might be problems. They do have the old values of the Foundation, which means I think we all know what must be done. They must be killed. Hang on, this goes against our agreement. You already agreed to join. What's the problem if we take out the outliers? The problem is you'll break my deal. Well then, it has to be as it has to be. Really, Michael? Really? I need to take out the outliers. Plus, you can't be in this either, so yeah. You're really just gonna cut ties with anyone that goes against you. It's the best way for the Foundation moving forward. We can't have ones that are against us. Well, then you might as well kill me here. I don't want to be a part of the Foundation. I'm sorry. I understand. But just get over with. Oh God. What a screech. Not even barely human. Oh God. Ugh. Well, this looks like our new group. Michael, I don't know if that was the best call, but you are the leader now. We'll follow you. Yes, we have already agreed. Indeed. Well, I think this is meeting adjourned. We have finally got a new council, but now we're at 8 members, so I guess we'll still continue the order, I think. So you're up next for our next tiebreaker, since you were the first tiebreaker, and yeah, I'm the new leader of this council, and instead of 13 members, we have 8. And yeah, we've finally sorted everything out. And everyone's fine with this? Yes, Michael, yes, 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 yes. Alright. We're done. We're good now. And I'll see you later. I shall exit, and this place obviously will be cleaned up, and this level 5 will be for the O5 of our new multiversal council. The O5 Council of the Multiverse. Indeed. Let's get to work, guys. See you later. Yes, see you later, Michael. See you, Michael. Now to get out of here.